FANATICS. Persons under 18 will not be admitted.
Its intensity may be more than some wish to be exposed to. And those people should be forewarned.
Scary videos from the web.
Leave a comment for more videos like this one.
Number 5.
YouTube's Dan Ventures Outdoors is a channel dedicated to camping, wild camping, winter camping, abandoned explorations, and gear reviews. Tonight he's lucky he brought his buddy with him because a strange visitor shows up at camp.
Ray's just getting fire started. Cracked a beer each.
Everything seems to be going as planned. They made it to the campsite, cracked open a couple of beers. Now they're going to have some dinner before they set their tents up for the night.
Gordon Ramsay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stuff it in there like that and bang some onions in. Oh, you lot. Look at that. Steak and onion.
I'll be quiet.
In a... What is this bread called?
Little ciabatta thing.
Ciabatta thing.
So far everything looks great. Everything's going well. Dinner was good. Now it's time to set up the camp. So the guys each take turns setting up their tents and get ready for the long, dark night.
So, someone keeps whistling. We've got the air rifle ready. But someone keeps whistling. See if I can catch it on camera. I've got a good shot. So, we're in bed. The time is 8:53 and I think it's time to just watch some YouTube videos, I think. Listen to a podcast or something. Just help me relax. Just get my head down. This is my setup. Got my pillow and my mat. I got my sleeping bag there. My bag. So yeah, I think it's just time to just watch something and chill out. I did hear some whistling, but I think it was someone whistling at the dog, but yeah, I think that's it. So I'm just going to chill out. And yeah, if I don't see you through the night, I'll see you in the morning.
Before Dan can fall asleep, he starts hearing things outside of his tent. It sounds like somebody's walking around, and he says it's not his friend.
I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds like someone or something walking around. Hello? Hello?
Dan says both the guys were inside their tents when they heard the noises outside. what sounded like human footsteps walking around camp, preventing him from getting any sleep.
It sounded like human footsteps. Must have just been an animal or something, but it definitely sounded like human footsteps. It's about 4:30 now. I'll try drop off again. Just ignore it. Act like it never happened. Yeah. So I'll see you in a couple hours.
I guess Dan only got a couple of hours of sleep. It'd be hard to sleep if you heard footsteps outside your tent all night. I guess he stayed up all night. Better safe than sorry. YouTuber Lou Rock says this is probably one of the scariest encounters he's ever had. Exploring an abandoned motorcycle club hideout. 3 men with ties to a well-known motorcycle club were convicted in 2011 of murders where victims were tortured and dismembered, allegedly, and they were known to be hiding in this stash house.
I'm really sketched out about being here. We're right off of the main drag. This is a really run down abandoned house. Like I said, the people that were hiding here for a while before they ended up catching them. Actually, they had dismembered bodies, and this is the place they were hiding out before they got caught. And they're all in prison right now, but I'll tell you what, I'm still sketched out. Because you're talking about murderers.
The 2 guys start off exploring the house, room by room, starting off on the first floor, making their way up to the attic, and of course, saving the basement for the very last.
Here we go. We can turn the oil burner on. That's the basement down there.
We'll probably hit that last, huh?
Yeah, we can go upstairs first.
You guys can only avoid the basement for so long. We'll eventually get to it.
Oh, dude, look at this.
What?
Davidson.
Oh, yeah.
I told you they were Hell's Angels.
Yeah.
Harley Davidson. I don't know. These guys were bike riders, man.
Yeah.
But the bad kind, the kind that chop people up.
Yeah.
Now it's time to open the door and go up the creepy stairs up to the attic. I wonder what awaits them.
Hello? Check first. Hello?
Anybody up here? It's like we're in the clear.
Yeah, you could tell these guys were rock and rollers.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Is this like records?
They just use them as Steve Miller Band. Yeah, you could tell these guys were bikers, man.
Sticks.
You know what this looks like?
What?
It looks like somebody was
sleeping
probably...
here.
Yeah, somebody's probably squatted here.
Yeah.
It looks like someone's been sleeping in that chair and covering up with that piece of carpet. Maybe they're still around.
It's like a little...
You know what's weird about that, bro?
What?
Is it's smashed open.
Oh, you're right.
That's smashed open. Why would they
What
need to
the
get
heck?
in there? You know what's crazy? Is... Oh, this is all foam? What I'm thinking, I'm gonna go in a little bit. Just want to see if there's anything in here. Alright, so you want to go check out this basement?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this.
Is that the only place we haven't seen yet?
Yeah, this is pretty much it.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for. The scary, creepy basement. Who knows what lies down here?
Let me see places.
Yo, dude. What? Yo, dude. There's some freaking guy down here.
What do you mean there's some guy down there?
There's a fucking guy right here.
He's up.
There's a fucking guy right here.
What the?
Is this guy dead?
There's a man passed out on a van seat down the basement. At first glance, the guys think he may not be alive. But they go in closer to inspect and see if he's okay. Maybe he just needs help.
Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Dude, is that vomit in his mouth?
Dude, he's... Oh shit, Angelo, and...
Is that vomit on his
I
mouth?
don't know.
Hey, bud. Hey. Hey, bud, you alright? He's young. He don't look like he's breathing right. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah? You okay? Don't do any sudden movements here. Oh, yeah?
Oh shit. Oh dude, let's get out of here, bro.
You alright, dude? Yo, man,
Dude.
I'm trying to help you here.
Dude, I'm getting ready to bounce.
I'm trying to help you out here, bro. Back up. I swear I'll be right here. Listen, you alright?
At that moment, the man knocks over the makeshift table and starts walking towards Lou and his friend. They retreat up the stairs. The man has something in his hand. Due to music restrictions, I can't play the entire clip, but you can go to Lou Rock's page and see the whole entire thing play out for yourself. Trying to come up the stairs, but he goes back down. I'm not sure if he can even make it up the stairs at this point, but he seems very threatening. I think the best thing they can do at this point is just leave and call it a night and leave that man alone downstairs in the basement in the dark. What do you guys think about this video? Leave me a comment. This situation they found themselves in is exactly why you should never explore abandoned buildings on your own. And if you do, take some protection.
Number three.
YouTube's Paul in a Pack is attempting a through hike of the Pacific Crest Trail, all 2,653 miles of it from Mexico to Canada. But on this day, day 104, he comes across something on the trail that's very disturbing. And I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised.
Well, this really does give meaning to the calm after the storm. It was pretty violent last night, and even though the forecast said, what was the term it used? Light rain, I think it said. Something like that, implying that there wasn't going to be a great deal of it, and there was a heck of a lot of it in the end. I did see a few people I know that had been posting on Instagram that they were caught up in it. Someone's been busy there, making a pinecone heart. So yeah, I just hope that everyone's alright after last night. So I've just come from this direction, walking down this trail here, and to the side of me is this big volcanic feature. I'm going to guess it's either a sill or a dike. I can't remember the difference between them. But just through here on some of the rocks, there seems to be a big pile of it kind of looks like trash, but it also looks like it could be a sleeping bag. And I can't see anyone there. It's just a little bit strange, so I'm just going to have a wander in.
Paul's curiosity gets the best of him, so he heads into the woods off the trail. He's feeling compelled to go check out what he thinks are garbage bags.
Hello? Oh no. Oh no. I'm not sure if I've just found a body or not.
It was indeed a body laying in the woods. Later on in the video, Paul says he hopes the discovery brings peace to the hiker and some closure to their loved ones.
Well, that was something I didn't expect at all. I've heard of it happening a couple of times on the trail this year so far, but I didn't think it would happen to me. I've just found somebody's remains at the side of the trail. And when I say the side of the trail, kind of like off that side of the trail, maybe 50 feet or so. I thought it was a pile of trash to start with, and I thought I would just go and investigate. When I got closer to it, it became obvious that it was the remains of a hiker. There was a backpack there, a sun umbrella, some trekking poles, and then I spotted the leg bones completely stripped. The tent was there, you know, all the sort of stuff you would associate with a through hiker or a long section hiker. And then when I turned around to leave the scene to get back to the trail to figure out what to do, that's when I spotted the skull. And that just obviously confirmed everything.
Number two.
YouTuber Lucas Reinsch is on public land doing a solo duck hunt. He's already walked 3/4 of a mile to get to this point on a large lake. But as we all know, when you go into the wilderness by yourself, there's always the potential for an accident, and there may not be anybody around to help you.
All right, what's going on, guys? It's October 27th, and I'm headed to go duck hunt. Yesterday, Jake and I were scouting an area, and I walked in on the bank of a cove of a big lake, and I saw a bunch of divers. There's quite a few coots, but there was quite a few divers out there too, buffleheads and redheads and just all sorts of stuff. So I'm gonna head into that spot this morning and hope to shoot a few divers. I don't know how it's gonna be because I've only got a dozen decoys and they're mallards, but this is gonna be really exciting because I don't get to hunt big water that often. Hopefully I get to kill a few divers that I don't often get to kill, and if not, I'm sure I'm gonna see a bunch of ducks, so I'm really excited about that.
Lucas packs up his truck, and then it's off to the lake to go duck hunting alone.
All right, guys, I'm all set up here. Seen a few ducks flying around. Found this laid down tree that's perfect cover. I just want to shoot some ducks. I've been deer hunting quite a bit, so I'm really excited to be out here.
After doing a few duck calls, some mallards come flying through, and he actually shoots one and it lands in the water, so he goes out to retrieve it. Lucas steps off the ledge under the water. He couldn't tell it was a drop-off, and his waders began to fill with water, and it was pulling him under.
Hello, guys. Just had a group of 4 mallards come in. I shot one. I went out to retrieve it, and there's a steep drop off and I fell off. And my waders filled with water. Definitely not ideal, but you'll see in the GoPro video, all I did was stay calm and I just immediately started swimming. I legitimately started swimming back to shore until I could touch. And when your waders fill with water like that, you start sinking real fast. So, scary moment, but definitely something to learn from. That was definitely a little scary. And like I said, when you're hunting big water like this and you're not sure how deep it is, I mean, I walked for 30 yards and it was the same height, like chest high. And I got out there, I immediately dropped off and my waders immediately filled with water. It can happen just like that, and being by yourself is a whole nother deal. Something to be very cautious of, and something I'm definitely gonna approach different in the future.
Lucas got lucky today. This could have turned out a whole lot worse. And what makes it even more grim for me is he would have caught it all on video.
Number one.
YouTuber's Lost in Wonder is doing a stealth camp where she's not supposed to. Alone. In the ruins locals say are haunted. No company of the humankind, just the thrill and the chill of solo camping in a place where most people wouldn't dare spend the night.
I just got dropped off and I'm hiking at the Bruce Trail, which is a long trail here in Ontario that goes from Niagara Falls all the way to the Bruce Peninsula on Georgian Bay. And this is just a very, very small section of it. And it goes through a ruin that is believed to be haunted.
As she continues to make her way through the woods, she can see the ruins just through the trees. She's almost there.
It is starting to get dark, so I really want to get there before it's completely dark. This looks like a really good tent pad. It's almost... Thought I heard something. It almost looks like these are meant for tents. Ooh, it's getting chilly.
Okay, I don't know about her, but I most definitely heard something. She even turned around and looked. She responded to the sound. For me, that definitely would have set the tone for the whole evening.
Okay, I'm just in my tent now. When I was setting up, a couple of times I saw lights in the woods. And one time it looked like it was coming right at me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got busted. I don't know if it's hikers or if it is the park authorities doing rounds. Either way, they didn't come here to the ruins, they just walked through the path. But you know how it is at night, the light just really goes far. It is definitely getting cold. There is a chill in the air, not just temperature, if you know what I mean.
She realizes that she left the pump at home for the mattress and the pillows, so she's gonna have to blow them up manually. Oh well, I guess that'll take her mind off everything outside the tent going bump in the night.
I don't know if those are leaves falling or if it's starting to rain. It is definitely a little bit creepy. Like, I'm not scared, but I'm definitely alert. And when you're by yourself at night in a forest, all the noises get amplified. I don't know why this piece of like really thin fabric makes me feel more protected. It's ridiculous. I think it's about time I try to get some sleep. Keep hearing noises outside of the tent. What was that? The wind.
Is it just the wind? Or is it someone venturing off the trail, coming closer to your camp? Who knows?
What the was that? I just heard footsteps. But this time they sounded much closer, not farther in the path. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back to sleep.
Those coyotes didn't sound very happy that she was in their woods. But she made it through the night. And I bet she didn't get any sleep at all.
Please help the channel grow by subscribing. You can also be a huge help by liking the video and commenting. If you like these videos, visit our channel to browse other content and hit the notification bell to get notified every week when we upload a new video. Until next time, sweet dreams and
Happy nightmares.